into this, Harold. Good luck.
I've come to the conclusion that Ryder is extremely rich, not just an upper middle class kid who gets spoiled by his parents, but literally a billionaire. Yes, you heard that right. Ryder is a billionaire, and I'll show you exactly why. To give you guys a quick summary of how much Ryder spends on his gear is insane. For example, Ryder's latest toy in PAW Patrol The Mighty Movie is a whole ship that he uses as a headquarters. The price for this ship would be at least a couple $100 million. If you consider that a US military ship that big would cost around $300+ million. And then of course we have millions worth of trucks and helicopters.
Whoa!
It's actually crazy to think about how an 11-year-old kid has a bigger net worth than everyone watching this video combined. But before I go any further, make sure you subscribe to Film Nerd Media. I am Anthony the Nerd, your host today. As I mentioned earlier, in today's video, we'll take a look at how Ryder affords all of his stuff. Spoilers are ahead, so take care. How does Ryder actually make his money? Because the money has to come from somewhere. A boy who doesn't seem to attend school at all, even though he's like 10 years old in the PAW Patrol series. I believe he's grown a bit in the movies, so let's say he's 12 years old now. A normal kid of that age would play Minecraft and attend school, but not Ryder. He's not your average kind of kid. This kid is Adventure Bay's biggest legend, along with his pups. But I mean, saving the day doesn't exactly make you rich. So how did he get so much money? Some theories speculate that Ryder is this big evil kid who gets spoiled by his evil parents and creates lab-made, genetically manipulated dogs that can talk. Well, that theory just can't be true, as we have seen the backstories of Chase and Skye, who were not created in a lab whatsoever, so we can only speculate on how he makes his money, right? Actually, no, in the first cinematic PAW Patrol movie, Ryder actually told us how he can actually afford all of this stuff.
How can we afford this place?
Officially licensed PAW Patrol merchandise. This stuff sells like hotcakes.
PAW Patrol merchandise generates around $2 billion in revenue each year, so that seems plenty to fund all of his military boats, helicopters, and multiple headquarters. But there is always a but. The merchandise only sold because of the popularity of PAW Patrol, but as we all know in Season 1 and Season 2, which are canon to the cinematic universe of PAW Patrol, Ryder already had plenty of gear to give to his pups, like trucks and a big headquarters, and there was no existing merchandise yet, so we can only come to the conclusion that he was already pretty rich before finally starting to make merchandise. But hey, if you made it this far, you are definitely enjoying the video, so if you want to help the channel out, comment #PAW Patrol in honor of this amazing show. Returning to the big question, what's Ryder's financial background? Ryder is the main protagonist of the TV series PAW Patrol. He is the first member of the PAW Patrol and is the team's leader, and that's as much as Nickelodeon actually told us about Ryder. But I have a theory that might seem to work in this timeline. Ryder is really skilled in inventing and repairing gadgets. Maybe he got that from his parents, who we never actually get to see. But it makes sense because he might be homeschooled, as we never see him attend public school. But that doesn't answer the question of how Ryder actually funds his projects, and that's because he doesn't actually fund them himself. Before selling merchandise, he actually gets funded by the government. All signs point to the PAW Patrol being funded by the town government of Adventure Bay, noting that they perform the combined tasks of the absent police, ambulance service, fire service, mountain rescue, and Coast Guard. On multiple occasions, their activities have actually resulted in a significant cash influx for the town, far exceeding any realistic cost of their gadgets, vehicles, training, and HQ. For example, that time the PAW Patrol recovered Captain Blackfur's treasure chest, or that time they helped to recover a significant amount of gold. That might be worth a couple $1 billion. I feel like that theory just seems right and nothing out of the ordinary. If you want to check out some of the latest PAW Patrol toys and merchandise, consider getting something from the links I've added in the description down below. So what do you guys think of my theory? And if you have a better one, let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you're a big fan of animated movies, you might want to check out one of these videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.